The collapse didn't start with a mushroom cloud. It started with silence. The grid died 72 hours ago. The screaming down the street stopped 20 minutes ago. Now, it's just you, your apartment, and that heavy baseball bat you're gripping until your knuckles turn white. You're looking at your triple-locked door, chest heaving, feeling like the protagonist in the first act of a summer blockbuster. And that is exactly why you are already dead. That bat, useless in a hallway. That door, a suggestion, not a barrier. But the immediate danger isn't the looter with the crowbar outside. It's your own stupidity, force-fed to you by decades of Hollywood scripts. You are standing in a vacuum of authority, and you think help is coming. Help isn't coming. Help is currently smashing a pharmacy window to steal insulin for his own daughter. Society is a coat of varnish on a rotting deck, and it just peeled off. If you act on instinct right now, you die. If you do what Rick Grimes would do, you die. If you try to be a hero, you die screaming. Drop the ego. Drop the bat. Listen, the enemy right now isn't hunger, or the cold, or the dark. The enemy is cinematic confirmation bias. It is the arrogant belief that physics gives a damn about your narrative arc. In medicine, we call it the Dunning-Kruger effect. The less you know, the more confident you are. Out here, we call it accelerated natural selection. This enemy seduces you. It tells you that you can improvise. It tells you that your intuition is valid. It lies. Real survival isn't about jawlines and big knives. It's about calorie conservation, obsessive hygiene, and strategic cowardice. You think you need to fight? A cut from a rusty blade means sepsis, and sepsis means you rot into the mattress in 3 days. You think you need to hunt? You'll burn 3,000 calories chasing a rabbit that gives you 400 back. You will starve to death with a full belly. You think you need to do something? No. The entropy of this universe loves proactive idiots. Sit down. Shut up. Let's eviscerate the 10 lies currently living in your head before they kill you. Number 1. Drinking urine. You saw it on TV. The desperate measure. Here is the physiology. Urine is waste. It is the trash your body threw out. Drinking it reintroduces concentrated salts and urea into a system already screaming for water. Your kidneys now have to work double time to filter the sludge you just poured back in. You are turning your kidneys into stones and accelerating dehydration. If Bear Grylls did it, he had a hotel room waiting for him. You have a slow death by renal failure. Do not recycle your poison. Number 2. Rationing water. You have half a liter left. You think, I'll save this for later. Wrong. Search and rescue teams find corpses in the desert every year with full canteens. Water in the bottle does not hydrate you. If you feel thirst, your cognitive function has already dropped 20%. You are getting dumber by the minute. Drink the damn water. Keep your brain wet so it can figure out how to find more. A hydrated coward lives longer than a thirsty hoarder. Number 3. Eating snow. It's just frozen water, right? Wrong. It is a heat sink. The thermal energy required to phase change ice into water inside your stomach is stolen directly from your core temperature. You are trading thirst for hypothermia. The cold is a thief. Don't invite him inside. You melt the snow outside your body, or you don't drink it. Number 4. Sucking the venom. Your friend gets bit. You want to be the hero. Physics check. It is impossible to generate enough suction with human lungs to pull venom from muscle tissue. What you are doing is taking a mouth, which is biologically filthier than a public toilet floor, and pressing it against an open, necrotizing wound. Congratulations. You didn't extract the poison, but you did deliver a massive bacterial infection. Now you have a venomous bite and sepsis. Number 5. Alcohol for warmth. The St. Bernard with the barrel of brandy. A lie. Alcohol is a vasodilator. It pulls warm blood from your vital organs and rushes it to your skin. That warm burn you feel, That is your body heat escaping into the air. You feel toasty for 10 minutes while your core turns into an icebox. It is the most pleasant way to freeze to death, I'll give you that. But you still end up a statue. Number 6. The warning shot. You want to scare them off. You fire into the air or the ground. First, gravity is a vengeful mistress. That bullet is coming down, and it will kill someone. Second, a shot into pavement ricochets. Third, and most importantly, you just told everyone within 2 kilometers 3 things. I have a gun, I am afraid, and I just wasted a bullet. Ammo is gold. Silence is a diamond. Keep both. Number 7. Friction fire. Rubbing 2 sticks together. Sure, if you have the specific wood, bone-dry conditions, and 10 years of practice, you are going to spend 2 hours sweating, losing water, and burning calories, only to end up in the dark with blistered hands. Buy a lighter. Buy 50 lighters. Leave the sticks for the bushcraft Instagram accounts. Number 8. Moss grows on the north, the infallible nature compass. Moss grows where it is wet and shady. That could be north. It could be south. It could be on the underside of a fallen log pointing west. Navigate by moss, and you will walk in very confident circles until you drop. Number 9. The complex shelter. You want to build a log cabin, a lean-to with a raised bed. Stop. That is a construction project. It costs 4,000 calories. A heavy-duty trash bag filled with dry leaves looks like garbage, but the trapped air insulates you better than a drafty wooden shack. Aesthetics do not save lives. Thermodynamics saves lives. Sleep in the trash pile. Live to see morning. Number 10. The Rambo knife. Huge. Serrated spine. Compass in the handle. Junk. That hollow handle means the metal doesn't go all the way through. You hit a branch, the handle snaps, and you slice your own artery. Those saw teeth, they get stuck in wood. You need a boring, full-tang knife, 4 inches long. No gimmicks. You are not fighting a predator. You are processing kindling. Listen to me. I know you're tired. I know the adrenaline is wearing off and leaving that copper taste in your mouth. I know your hands feel like wood, and the cold is settling deep in your bones. You want to close your eyes. You want to pretend this is a nightmare. But the cold doesn't care if you're a good person. The bacteria in that cut doesn't care about your job title. The silence of the forest is not peaceful. It is indifferent. Survival isn't a trophy. It isn't a montage. It is the boring, painful, methodical refusal to die. Kill the action hero in your head before he kills you. Be boring. Be small. Be warm. Now, get up. Check your locks. Drink your water. Survive.